A 10-year-old girl in Cumberland who is destined to become a top-level detective one day, trying to clear up the mystery of Santa Claus. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm John DeLuca. That little girl gathered evidence from Christmas Eve and took it to the police to be analyzed. ABC 6 News reporter Daniel Coates picks up the story from there.
After enjoying his Christmas break, Cumberland Police Chief Matthew Benson found a padded envelope at the station. Inside was an Oreo cookie and 2 carrots in a Ziploc bag and a letter.
And in the letter from a young lady in town requesting us to examine these items, these piece of evidence for DNA evidence of Santa Claus's, if he was real or not, and his reindeer.
10-year-old Scarlett told me she's been skeptical about Santa for years now, and this Christmas it was time to finally get some answers and to go to the police with the only evidence she had.
I've been waiting a long time, so I just kind of did it.
You just decided to do it?
Yeah. I can actually know now, and yeah.
She opened her gifts with her brother, and then a couple minutes later she was at the cookie plate with her baggie, picking up the cookies and the carrots, and I asked her what she was doing, and she said, I'm picking up these cookies and I'm gonna send them to the police for DNA.
For 2 weeks, Chief Benson's investigation has been raging on. And I'm outside of Scarlett's home where Cumberland police tell me they found some pretty convincing evidence that Santa and his reindeer were here on Christmas Eve.
We did discover a camera footage of what looks to be a reindeer in and about that area that night. Excuse me. We also have a person of interest that will hopefully be coming in this week to talk with us. Was spotted in the area that evening, and so we're gonna interview him this week to find out if he was actually in the area and if he could be the real guy.
The state's health department will soon run the DNA tests and get them back to Scarlett as soon as they can. Benson plans to also work with her to find the truth, who he thinks could have a future in law enforcement.
To have the fortitude and the inquiry to kind of send it into us and mail it, and everybody's just so impressed with her.
Yeah, I want to become an investigator.
Yeah. For next year, are you gonna ramp it up a little bit?
Maybe look at the video cameras that we have.
Yeah.
In the front.
She likes to find out the truth and know the facts, and not much gets in her way.
In Cumberland, I'm Daniel Coates, ABC 6 News.